Sometimes I'll record apparent birds that seem to be going too fast to be ordinary birds. Here's a case in point. But it's still pretty close to the ground where speed can be so deceptive. I realized that I needed greater reach into the distance. So I got a camera with a ridiculous zoom.
What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hold it close.
Now I can home in on tiny objects in the deep field and track how they move and whether they seem natural. It's always reassuring to 100% be able to rule out insects.
Over the sea. But for now we are young, let us lay in the sun.
This one is clearly a substantial bird that would be but a dot to the naked eye, and it zips across a goodly portion of sky too quickly for most naked eyes to even notice, much less draw a bead on. Did you catch it?
What a curious life we have found here tonight. There is music that sounds from the street. There are lights in the clouds and as ghosts all around. Hear a voice as it's rolling and ringing through me. Soft and sweet, how the notes all bend and reach above.
The object is far, far away and super tiny. Luckily, in terms of our perspective difficulty, we can tell it's not a gnat up close to the lens because of its long flapping wings. It's behaving in the mode of a bird, but traveling way too fast to be one.
Our secret sleep and winter clothes with one you loved so long ago. No, he don't even know his.
I mean, look at that thing go. It's fun to just explore the cloud neighborhoods, even if you don't see anything anomalous.
What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun.
But every so often, a creature will suddenly show up. And since the camera is focused on the fleecy textures themselves, you can be sure that if this critter is not out of focus, it must be located in that very same neighborhood as well.